Okay, who knew Mike Epps used to do cocaine? Who wanted to know that Mike Epps used to do cocaine? I like that wasn't information that I needed. And I get it. In the information age where everyone wants to share and share and share and share and share, I feel like there are certain things you can save for a rainy fucking day. Like if the fact that you used to do cocaine is no one's business. And right now I'm going to start referring to it as Tina Snow because this is YouTube. So the fact that she used to do that Tina Snow is no one's business, Mike Epps. But since we're on the topic of the fact that he used to do Tina Snow, and you're probably wondering how did he even say it? Well, he was sitting on a podcast interview. I don't know if it was a podcast, but he was sitting on an interview, and in the interview, he said that he used to get high and do that Tina Snow with his around his friends because he felt as though his friends weren't cheering for him when he was up, when he was training, working out, and doing good in his life. His friends put off this impression that you're trying to be better than me, Mike Epps. Is that what you're trying to do? But when he was down and out and he was on that Tina Snow, his friends would really gather around him and be like, hey, I'm praying for you. Like, you things are going to be on the up and up. I love you. Da-da. So that was how he brought up that he used to do the Tina Snow. Now, first and foremost, before we even jump into the Tina Snow, I think he condemned and talked shit about Shannon Sharpe a few weeks ago, but this interview would have been way much better if he would have sat down with Shannon Sharpe, meaning that it would have been on the radar of many other people. Like people would have been keyed into the fact that Mike Epps did an interview and whatever, just because it's piggying back off of all the different various comedians who have been on Shannon Sharpe show. And it would have been an interview that it was more widely viewed. Let's just say that. It would have gotten more clicks and views. But it did catch our attention, and it did catch our attention for the Tina Snow purposes. Now, as it relates to the Tina Snow, I feel like Mike Epps, you can't blame anybody for your Tina Snow. You can't blame anybody for you chucking your nose into anything. You can't do that. I feel like it doesn't matter what your friends. Yeah, you have some fake ass fucking friends. Honestly, it happens. A lot of people have some fake friends. A lot of friends can't handle their positive and they're skyrocketing, but they like to see their friends down and out. It happens. You don't see everybody else ducking their nose in Tina Snow because of it. You don't see that happening. So I feel like for Mike Epps to get on a platform and blame his friends for his Tina Snow, it's like, no, you were high on All About the Benjamins because you wanted to be high on All About the Benjamins. Maybe it was your nervousness, whatever the case may be, but I do feel like people need to take accountability. When you do come on a platform or you do decide that you want to share your most deepest, darkest secret, I feel like not even like for your regular average Joe Schmo. Like me, I be getting on TikTok, I be talking my story times and I be telling people my business from way back when. But I feel like for average people like you and I, we don't need to be all profound. But when you are someone of a high stature, you are in front of millions of people, in fact, perhaps billions of people, you want to make sure that when you are delivering some real deep, dark shit, you're also making sure that you're being profound in that you have learned lessons that needed to be learned. Lesson number 1, accountability. You can't blame anyone for you dipping your nose into Tina Snow. And I feel like it would have been more well received if I did see some accountability from Mike Epps. Granted, I did not watch the entire interview, so he may have taken accountability. Maybe if you were on Shannon Sharpe and you wasn't talking shit about Shannon Sharpe, maybe I would have watched that interview, but now I'm not. But anyway, I'm Team Shannon. I'm Team Shannon Sharpe. I don't know what it is. I am Team Shannon Sharpe, and that's just what it is. That man is buff. That man is buff. Okay, have you seen Shannon? Okay, all right, all for Shannon Sharpe. Let's not gush over Shannon Sharpe. Anyway, tell me your thoughts and comments about Mike Epps doing that Tina Snow.